Hey guys, what's up? So this is basically a little video showing you what I have in my golf bag. So let's start with the putter, because that's obviously the most important. I have a Nike Method 1 putter. It's pretty good. Got the sort of grooves in the face for getting good roll on the greens. Quite good for slower greens, I think. Greens at my course are always bumpy, so the roll isn't necessarily a good thing, but that's the course's fault really, not mine. So yeah, overall that's a pretty nice putter. Let's see what else. We have my wedges, which are Cleveland CG16s. They're pretty good. They've got the zip grooves thing, so you get really good spin on the greens. And I have my pitching wedge is a CG15, and it's pretty much the same, but a bit smaller, with a blade sort of design instead of the cavity design on there. It doesn't make a lot of difference, to be honest, but I really want some new 588s because they look awesome. But yeah, there we go. I'm not going to take them out because that's an effort. Next we have my irons, which are also Cleveland. There's a bit of a theme here, you'll see. Cleveland CG16 Tour irons. They're the sort of lower handicap version of the normal CG16s. The normal CG16s are for sort of higher handicappers. These are for sort of lower, sort of mid to low handicappers. They make some blade ones as well if you're like really, really good, but I'm not, so I have these ones. And they look awesome. They look really nice behind the ball. Let's see if you can see. So yeah, they're not a lot of offset going on really. And they're really thin and small, which I like. So yeah, there we are. Green socks. What else do we have? Oh look, this isn't a Cleveland club. It's my hybrid. It's a TaylorMade Burner Superfast 2.0, so the white one. And that's pretty good as well. I think I hit a bit of a draw with it usually. That's probably sort of half due to the sort of slightly draw biased club head, and also if it's a regular shaft. All my other clubs, apart from my 3-wood, are stiff. My irons are stiff, my driver's stiff. We'll get to that in a minute. This one's a reg, so I do it a bit of a draw with it sometimes, but I think it helps for sort of whipping it out of the rough when you need to. Helps to a bit of a extra flex there. So yeah, that's a pretty nice club. A bit dirty at the moment. They get a bit dirty, these white ones, from like grass stains, but just clean them every now and then, it's fine. Next we have my 3-wood, which is also a TaylorMade, despite what it says on the tin. It is not a Cleveland. It's because I got it second hand, and my old 3-wood was a Cleveland, so I just stick that head cover on it. Oh, it's an effort. That's an R11. Well, it's an R11, but it's not like a normal R11. It's the tour launch, so it's 14 degrees, so a bit lower. I set it to open face, as you can see, just for a bit more workability. And it has the R11S shaft in it, regular, which I think is much better than the standard R11 shaft. The R11S shaft, it seems a lot more stable and less whippy. I don't know why that is, but obviously I don't want it to be too whippy because I'll just be hooking it all over the place. So yeah, this club's really nice, really easy to hit off a tee. Easy to hit off the floor as well, obviously. But it is a little bit on the heavy side, so if you don't like to go for heavier clubs, then maybe steer clear of it. But yeah, I hit it pretty well, so yeah. Definitely a great club. Let's put that aside. And finally, my clubs, my driver is a Cleveland SL290 driver. Really, really nice driver. I think the only reason that they haven't sold millions and millions of these is because it doesn't say TaylorMade or Titleist on the bottom, to be honest. There it is. I've got it in 9 degrees. Stiff, that's upside down. Stiff Miyazaki 43 shaft. So it's very stable. You can pretty much swing it as hard as you like and it will just go dead straight. If you hit it well, it goes absolutely miles as well, which is really good. I think it looks really nice behind the ball. Unlike some of the sort of... It's a 460 head, but some of the 460 heads look absolutely ridiculous. And you never would be able to sort of get used to hitting the ball with them. And well, 460 to 440 normally doesn't make much difference. My old driver was 440, and I hit that pretty well as well, but shaft wasn't quite as good, so I felt it was time for a bit of an upgrade. So yeah, that's my driver. I hit that about, if I really go for it, I'll probably get it about 320 out there, but normally average is probably about 270, 280, something like that. But yeah, that's pretty decent. Yeah. What else then? Apart from my clubs, I've got my little Cleveland towel there. You can tell that I sort of like Cleveland stuff, really, can't you? My bag is an Ogio Velocity Ultralight. It's a pretty good bag. It's really light. It's one of the lightest bags I've ever seen. You can stick. Well, I've got a full 14 clubs. And it's not heavy at all. I mean, you can just like pick it up and, well, yeah, it's just not heavy. It's not a heavy bag, so it's really comfy to carry around for 18 holes. Only problem with it is that the legs are a bit stiff. So as you can see, this one's a little bit bent from where I've sort of picked it up and then got my legs stuck in there like that, which isn't really ideal. But oh well, it's just a leg. It's fine. And then what have we got? We've got pocket for putting water bottle, balls. I did put my balls in here before, but it's got a bit of a hole in the bottom, and they all like went through the hole into the main club bit, which wasn't really much use. So now they go in here. And then yeah, so valuables pocket for valuables, I guess. You're meant to stick your towel on there. That's one of the only things I don't like about this bag. You're meant to stick your towel on there, but if you do that, it drags all over the floor, so I put it on the sort of plastic bit that goes over the top. So yeah, that's the stuff that I take to golf with me. And there we are. Goodbye.